This is a Thai TV5 program about hemorrhagic stroke, 12 June 2012. Subject, hemorrhagic stroke. Case study, Narong Panaligun, hemorrhagic stroke causing the patient to be in a coma. Resource person, Pantiparvashalobun, President of Biomolecular Therapy Clinic Asia. Dr. Prasit Patanapanish, MD, Director General of Biomolecular Therapy Clinic Asia. Invited patient, the patient's older sister talking about his symptoms. TV5 interviewer, Sepsagun Pandi. The first time this program was on air was on the 1st of May 2012. After the patient was treated for 1 month from being in a coma, he can now slowly move his hand, blink with his eye and sit in a wheelchair. After 3 months treatment, he can now wake up and sit up, and after 5 months he is still showing good development. Sister of patient. Now my brother no longer needs to use the cervical collar for supporting his neck. He can also now turn by himself and sit on the bed by supporting himself using his own power. Before, he had a tender neck and could not support himself and just had to lie down and wait. Since the 20th of April 2012, his symptoms have gotten better. TV5 interviewer, Sepsagun Pandi. After treatment by biomolecular therapy, how have his symptoms gotten better? Sister of patient. After the first week of treatment, we are very happy as he can open his eye, turn his neck, and he starts to respond. After 2 months of treatment, he reacts when his child comes home and turns to look at his child enthusiastically, and he is very happy. He also looks to see where his child is when he expects his child to come home, and when I tell him it is too early, then he nods his head in agreement. On the 1st of May 2012, he can sit in a wheelchair and still needs to use a cervical collar neck support. He can also rotate his head left and right, but not bend his head forward or backward, and has no energy. Now, he no longer needs to use a cervical collar neck support, and he can bend his head forward and backward using his own energy. TV5 interviewer Sepsagun Pandi. What are the symptoms of a hemorrhagic stroke? Also, how many people have problems with this? Dr. Prasit Patanapanish. A hemorrhagic stroke can be caused by hypertension, or if people have had very high hypertension for a long time, then they have to be careful. Also, if people have abnormal arteries. Hemorrhagic stroke can occur in people of all ages, from young age to adult, and in the case here, Mr. Narong Panaligun was still young, whose symptoms were numbness and paralysis. The symptoms of hemorrhagic stroke are numbness or paralysis affecting the opposite half of the body where the stroke occurred. If the paralysis is a lot, then you cannot move, or if it is less, then you can move but not the same as before. In Mr. Narong Panaligun's case of hemorrhagic stroke with paralysis, it is normal that 70 to 80% of people die, so he is very lucky. If you don't die of hemorrhagic stroke, then you are in a coma, and if you get revived, then you have paralysis and paresis and must do physical therapy and take medications. TV5 interviewer Sepsagun Pandi. How did the Biomolecular Therapy Clinic help Mr. Narong Panaligun? Teacher Pantiparvashalobun. We gave holistic extracts to restore the whole body and to increase the size of the blood vessels, also make them stronger and more resilient, because blood vessel sclerosis can cause hypertension. In addition to this, autoimmune diseases may have damaged Mr. Narong Panaligun's blood vessels. We are in no doubt that more than half of all strokes are caused by autoimmune diseases that damage the blood vessels, even in young people like this. This is a difficult case that we discussed together about. However, we never give up hope, as he must get better. We thought first that it would not help, but it did help very well. In this case, the treatment was very expensive, but we wanted to give a lot to make him come out of the coma. This person's life, who still had a young child, has been given now the ability to sit on the bed, and we still expect more improvements with our follow-up. Before he woke up, we were not sure if he would wake and not know anything, or if he would wake and know something, as the treatment was only given for a short time. We cannot guarantee he will be 100% normal. However, he has the time for further development, and then we are very happy with all achievements. In addition to this, we also get more knowledge and experience so that we can help other hopeless cases like this one. TV5 interviewer Serpsagun Pandey. Now the hopeless have hope and a renewed willpower to get better. I would like Mr. Narong Panaligun's sister to give this hope and willpower to people who are watching that have similar cases involving looking after patients who are very sick. Sister of patient, we must first have hope for healing, that someday, maybe not today or tomorrow, something good will happen. As we never know what will or can happen, we must make the most out of every day that we are here. Contact details. Please contact us for more information, or if you would like a consultation and help regarding your own health problems, at email vitorganinfo@gmail.com. Vitorganinfo spelt in one word, VITORGANINFO. Telephone +66 for Thailand 863868822, or +66 287 40980, or +66 for Thailand, outside Thailand, 865-096-666, or fax +66 2874 0985. Our address is Biomolecular Therapy Clinic, 30/8 Mu 1, Mu spelled MOO, Soy Puthabusha 5, Soy spelled SOI, Puthabusha spelled PUTHA BUCHA, Puthabusha Road, same spelling as Puthabusha, Bangmut Jomtong, Bangmut spelled BANGMOD, Jomtong spelled JOMTHONG, Bangkok 10150, Thailand. We also have a website, worldwideweb.biotherapycenter.com. Biotherapy Center in one word spelled BIOTHERAPYCENTER. We look forward to hearing from you and helping you with your problems or providing you with more information. Thank you so much.